CVA's AccuraSeries, Bagara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment is being sponsored by Capital Sportsman.
Week's Picture of the Week are being brought to you by those fine folks over there at Flowers Garden Center. Mike and Deborah and Jim and Anna and Mark and Hope. 4550 Eatons Creek Road. See, it's not written down anywhere. You just have that memorized, you know? What do they got, Brandon?
You got it memorized. Well, our first picture, this is John Riedlinger. And he sent me this and said, Brandon, I started hunting a little bit later than most people did in life, and this is his very first deer. So we want to say congratulations to him, and it, you know, it don't matter how old you are, it does not matter.
That's
get
more
out,
than a biscuit.
get in the woods. That's right, and get started. So congratulations to John.
Right.
And here in our next picture, this is Gary and Patty Robitaille.
I know who
and
that is.
This is them fishing the.
You did good on their name.
Well, you taught me well on that one several weeks ago, or months ago now. But this is them fishing the Bass Cat Owners Invitational in 2017.
And I heard that that's the one that Patty called.
Yeah, it was our fish. Here we've got, this is Thad Jones, and this is a beautiful fish that he caught. And he didn't specify where. I was trying to get GPS coordinates from him or lake information or something, but he wouldn't hand it over. But there's a very nice bass that he sent us a picture of.
That is nice.
And then here on the end, this is Lauren Ledbetter with a nice 11-point buck that she took this past season.
That is a nice buck.
That was a nice deer.
She probably took it away from Marcel.
Yeah, that's right. You can send your pictures over here to us at Southern Woods and Waters, 474 James Robertson Parkway. Or better yet, we always tell you, send them to us on Facebook. I can get them that way a lot faster, and we'll get them on the show and get you going here. So.
And we got to give, I wanted to say a big shout out because, Kevin, you've been noticing what's coming out of Chickamauga lately?
Some big ones.
There was another boy. You might want to get that. That was somebody, I think.
You'd be all right.
Just this week, what was it? Monday, Tuesday, 11 pound, 11.3 or 11.4 came out.
There's been several double digits coming the past few weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Just to let everybody know, I mean, that is not that far. It's like 2.5 hours from Nashville. 2.5 hours. And to Chickamauga, and you could be at Chester Frost Park in 2.5 hours, Dayton, Tennessee. And again, I'm telling you, you got to hype on the fact that if you want big bucks, where do you go?
Where they're at.
Where they are. Well, if you want big bass, where do you got to go? Where they are. And I'd rather go to a place where I have a better chance of catching one than not. But it's all within the confines of the state of Tennessee. And we got Nicky Jack is huge. You got some huge 8+ pounders. So if that's what you're after, ladies and gentlemen, it's not that hard to go catch a 7, 8, 9 pound fish if you go where they are.
And it's not, like you say, it's not that far. It's really not that far.
Nicky Jack's what, hour and 45 minutes from here?
Probably about right.
About an hour and 45, something like that. Beautiful lake. Everybody thinks it's a mud hole because, you know, sometimes it gets low.
Yeah.
But guess what? You're just confining them a little bit more. That's what you're doing.
Right. Giving yourself a little better chance.
Giving yourself a little bit better chance. But I just wanted to throw that out that I know, Kevin, you and I, we watch all that stuff. And I know you do too, just watch everything that goes on.
All day long.
I want to see where they're getting caught, you know, and I know it's all in the mouth. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. I've been there. You were ready to do it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But seasons are about to close. I want to put that out there first. February 28th, ladies and gentlemen, your hunting and fishing license is expired.
Time for another one. Yep.
It is expired, so
better hurry up and get it. Get ready for crappie and turkey. So get that new license as soon as possible.
Is it true that February 18th is the first day you can buy now for your? I believe it's the 18th.
And I have not looked at the date this year, but it's usually about a week to 10 days prior to the other one expiring. So yeah, I would say. So
somewhere around the 18th, 19th of February, you ought to be able to buy your new license, and of course that goes till February 28th of the following year, be 2019. 19. That seems strange. But remember, 28th of February, your license has expired if it says 2018. Don't be caught on March 1st out there trying to fish with old license, because it will cost you.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Those boys in green will come after you for that.
They probably
They
work
like
pretty hard the first few days of March, you know,
They
just to
working
make
pretty
sure.
tough.
So.
Yeah. So just remember that. We're trying to save you some money right here on Southern Woods and Waters, and we want you to fish legal. So, but we have with us, we have Kevin and Justin, and I'm gonna tell you, I had a great time. I just want to tell my personal experience. I had a great time at the tournament last year. We drove all the way down, ladies and gentlemen. I had fish, and we were on them. Till my partner decided he can't take it. So we drove all the way back, and we burnt a half a tank of gas going down there and back.
It felt good driving. It was about 110 degrees.
Hot.
It's pretty nice.
I was kind of glad you had something in your eye, because it was hot and it was muggy and everybody was dying out there.
That's what I heard from
It was
everybody.
one
It was so
hot day. So that says a lot that all these fine folks came out, because it was hot.
It was.
Justin, it was terrible.
Yeah,
but we all had a good time.
Down there in Atlanta, it wasn't about 85 that day.
Really?
Yeah. God.
We would have loved to have had 85 at that point in time. But
Oh, yeah. I'd settle for 90.
Yeah, because it was over the 100 mark.
Yeah.
It was hot.
Yeah, there was a bunch of people that would come in and just take a break and then go back out.
Yeah, that's right. We had a couple of guys that came in while we were there and just said they needed a break.
at least I had a medical reason.
You did
know.
have a medical reason. You did have a medical reason. But what we're trying to say is we're going to try to have it in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
We want everybody to come and show up. It is for a great cause. Going to be lots of door prizes again, I would imagine.
There'll be a few, I would say. I think it's all in the planning stages right now. Ain't got all of it worked out, but we're just definitely going to do an annual. We're going to try to make this an annual event every year.
I think we ought to get some blood sponsors to it themselves.
So,
And I will be there.
our goal
that's
is
the
he
beautiful
goes
part.
back to the Shepherd Center, hopefully in the middle of the summer, and we're hoping when he gets back, he's going to be able to fish.
Yeah.
Let me. Do you mind, Justin, giving your story just a little bit for everybody to hear?
No.
What happened?
The back driver tire, I heard a pop. Well, I thought that it went flat, but what happened is it separated from the axle. And when I overcorrected, I flipped 3 times. And I did get ejected, and I didn't have my seatbelt on.
So you're an advocate for seatbelt laws,
And
too.
yeah,
So, but what did they diagnose you now? And how did they-
I broke my 6 and 7 vertebrae in my neck, and then my L2 in my lower back. But they really haven't. They told me the swelling's so bad it'd be 2 years before it went down. I've got, since July, I've got a lot back.
Really?
I fished. I came back home August 3rd, and I was on the water the next Saturday.
I saw that.
That's
Thought that was awesome.
And I fished all October, all the way up until first of the year, till we started getting all this rain.
You ready to get out there now, aren't you?
I'm dying.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a grand story, and there is hope that a lot of it will come back.
Well, you can't give up. You gotta keep going.
No.
Every day. That's right.
I go to the gym twice a week, do therapy
Well,
once a
that's
week.
another thing. I want to ask you, we've got viewers out here that probably suffering the same thing or like similar. What would you tell them?
Keep a positive attitude.
That's 100% of it, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, when I was down there in Shepherd, some of them people, they didn't want to be here no more.
Yeah.
They gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew when he came back and I saw those pictures of him already fishing, I said, that's exactly what I expected out of Justin.
That's it.
When I got hurt, I fished a tournament that Saturday. I had a 5.5 pounder. The first bass I caught since I've been home, 4 1/4.
Well, I also want to, your father, husband, family man, in other words, you got little Miss Savannah, your daughter,
Yeah.
right here. Jump up here just for a second. Just not asking you to say anything, but just let them see who you're talking about. Okay, this is his daughter, the oldest,
Youngest.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I got
You're not that old.
Yeah, my son will be 13 next month.
Oh my goodness. So we got a family man here, and Savannah just takes care of you. That's it.
Bosses me around.
She wheeled you up that hill to get to the studio. I couldn't believe that. But she is a little bossy. I got to admit, she's a little bossy on that. So I think they come
She
with the
keeps her in
territory.
line, it looks like.
She does.
Well,
a
thank
good
you,
job.
Miss Savannah. We appreciate you being here. Appreciate you taking care of your dad. And we got.
We do. We've got to run over and do our product of the week.
Let's go do it now.
This week's product of the week is being brought to you by our good friends over at County Fork Outdoors. Go down there and see them at the Donaldson Pike location down here. See Ryan, or you can go see them right there at the Center Hill Dam exit at the Big Rock Market. See what they've got going on. They got lots of new kayaks down there, lots of new things to try out for this year. So go give them a call.
Now, here. Keep that away from Kevin down there. This is the lure you need to be throwing. Now, this is a great, what I call a spy bait, a search lure, or something like that. It's similar to the Ned rig, but they've made a spider out of it. They call it the Ned Spider, or the Spider rig. Snowspin Bait Company is who makes this. Chris Snow, our good friend. He even changed the head colors, though. It's kind of a chartreuse with a green pumpkin on there. But really a good bait to use, especially this time of year. It has a lot of things that will make vibration in the water, so muddy water. Throw this in some of those rock crevices on Percy Priest. You're subject to get your arm broken right there. So remember him, Snowspin Lures. Check him out at snowspin.com, and or go through Southern Woods and Waters and reach him. Either way, you'll get a hold of Chris Snow and tell him you saw it here on Southern Woods and Waters. All right, that's it.
That's it. We're going to take a break.
And I'm going to say bye to my good buddy Kevin over there.
Yeah, we're going to have Mr. Johnathan Shull come up here with us.
That's right. So say bye to Kevin, everybody. Bye, Kevin.
We're going to take a break. We'll see you in just a minute with some more Southern Woods and Waters.